Okay, so Lana Del Rey has made a song called Get Free, and it's very, very similar to Radiohead's Creep. Now let me tell you why it shouldn't be such a big deal. Because basically there's loads and loads of songs that are all made up of the same chord sequence, and that's the way it goes, you know. I don't think it's a big deal myself. And it isn't exactly identical. When it comes to the chorus, I think the chorus is different from Lana Del Rey's. I think it's actually a brilliant song, by the way, because it does sound very similar to Creep. But when you're using the same chord sequence, you know, it just happens. I don't think anyone actually will sit down and say, right, well, I'm going to write a song and I'm going to use exactly the same chords as another song. I think it's just the way it comes out in your head sometimes, you know. And Creep itself even uses the same chord sequence as The Air That I Breathe by the Hollies, and apparently there was loads of controversy over that. I don't know if the Hollies sued Radiohead over it. I don't really know, I can't remember now, but I know that there was some big deal over that. But chords are chords, you know. If you're going to use a chord sequence that's used in another song, it's going to end up sounding very, very similar to that. That's the way it goes. Werewolves of London, you remember that classic song, right? And there's the chords. It's brilliant, you know. It's like D, C, G, you know. Ow, werewolves of London. Ow. You know, that's the chord structure, that's the chord sequence, right? Now, if you also take Sweet Home Alabama, big wheels keep on turning, carry me home to see my kin. Okay, same chords, exactly the same chords, very, very similar song, both sound very similar. But, you know, that's just the way it goes. They're both fantastic songs. I wouldn't like to just listen to Sweet Home Alabama and never hear Werewolf of London. Because, you know, you got Werewolf of London as well, you know. Ow. Another one is Cornflake Girl by Tori Amos. And also, you know, that has a very, very similar chord structure to a Rush song called Different Strings. Rabbit, where'd you put the keys, girl? Rabbit, where'd you put the keys? Okay, very, very similar to What Happened to Our Innocence? Did it go out of style? Along with our naivety, no longer a child. Again, exactly the same chords. But, you know, that's why this shouldn't matter. It shouldn't be a big deal, guys, because, you know, chords are chords, that's it. It's the way people make up a song. I don't think people will intentionally, you know, blatantly copy a song. I don't know if that's the case with Lana Del Rey, but I very much doubt it, because she's written hundreds of songs and they're all fantastic, and that's probably the only one I can sort of sit and listen to and go, yeah, that really does sound like another song. But I don't think it's a big deal. Personally, I really don't. You know, songs are made up of chords, and if that happens, then I'd feel quite privileged if Lana Del Rey wrote a song and it was exactly the same as one of mine. You know, wouldn't let it bother me. It's, you know, it's different if she's actually singing I'm a creep, I'm a weirdo, whatever, but she's not. She's singing a completely different song which has nothing to do with Creep. The same as Creep was nothing to do with The Air That I Breathe by the Hollies. And so many rock and roll songs are almost all identical in chord structure and sequence. You know, a lot of them were all the same rhythm and chord structure. just with different lyrics, you know. So this has been going on for a long time, and it will, because you have to make a song up by using chords. Can't be helped. And today I'm also going to wish a belated happy birthday to my very good friend Julian, whose birthday was yesterday. The reason I didn't give him a little birthday shout out yesterday is because I just didn't make a video. I was looking for the power pack for this and I couldn't find it, and I still didn't find it. I had to use the one from my recording studio instead. But there you go. Happy birthday, buddy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Julian. Happy birthday to you. Okay guys, also keep your requests coming for the ASMRs or challenges, whatever you want. I've been requested to do an ASMR drinking Lucozade, so that will be the next ASMR I do, so you know, keep all the requests coming. Please hit the like button or the dislike button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and make sure you hit that bell so you get notified about my new videos. But now, without further ado, she's back with a brand new outro for me. Yeah, we've all been waiting for it, and finally we have it. The one, the only Miss Smiley 78.
And guys, have a good day. I'm off.
I used to be a werewolf, by the way, but I'm alright now.